You, the funky prince is back in the flesh with a vengeance, home. Let's get straight to it.
I think if you're in a serious relationship with a girl, she should not have an Instagram. That's cheating.
What to do if you have a girl at your place and she says, no, I don't want to have sex?
Who gives a fuck about a woman's orgasm? It's useless.
And when women lose sexual leverage, guess what? They have no power, because that's their only fucking power.
Found some weird guy. So the one that a question mark?
Women be like, men be like, non-binary people be like,
Nigga, what?
biology, human anatomy, podcasts for men. I want to know how to level up my manliness and my fitness and my freshness. And that's why I listen to the Fresh and Fit podcast.
It's the best podcast for me and my needs.
It's damaging my eardrum. I listen activist. I'm fighting for the
It's big, strong.
really popular male self-improvement podcast. #1 in the world according to their website. They are approaching 700,000 subscribers on YouTube. Their channel has over 200 million total views. They make a lot of money on their Patreon. I don't know how much that is, but it's a good chunk, I bet. And they just so happen to be some of the worst guys on the internet.
Men lead, women follow. Knock her off that pedestal so she gets back down to your level and looks up to you.
And on this channel, we love to find those types of guys. If you have heard of them, it might be from one of their more viral hot takes, like that one time when they said that your girlfriend having an Instagram account means that she's cheating on you.
I think if you're in a serious relationship with a girl, she should not have an Instagram. That's cheating. In my opinion, I think a woman having an Instagram is 100% cheating, especially if she has scantily clad photos of herself on the internet and she's not making money off of it, which a lot of women tend to do. And I think for women, attention is like sex for men. You know, women love attention from the opposite gender. And if you got a serious relationship with a girl and she still has a for sale sign on her neck, I think that's very disrespectful. But that's just my opinion.
That's
Alright, I want to comment on that. Real talk. Hold on, let's make this serious. Let's have a real serious conversation right here. Let's make this real serious. Alright, real talk. Let's talk about that. This nigga, nah. Alright, for real. About the Instagram shit, right? Like I said, if you met a girl on Instagram and you see the type of photos that she already posting, like if you meet a girl through Instagram and you see the type of photo that she posting, it's nothing but bikini pics, ass pics, or whatever the fuck it is. Like, you feel me? Hold on. I'm open Instagram on my phone. Is whatever the fuck it is, and you see them posting shit like that, and then you choose to DM that person, you should already know the type of person that they are. You should already know the type of shit that they're posting. You should already know like how they move and type shit. You should already know all of that off rip. You feel me? So with that being said, and you still choose to get in a relationship with them as her partner, if you was to tell her, hey babe, listen, I really don't want you posting pictures like that on Instagram no more, you have all right, in my opinion, to ask her that. And she has all right to say, fuck you, nigga. You feel me? Because she was already doing that shit before. And then you decide as a man, nah, I can't be with you then. So, pieces. You end that shit right then and there. But if you don't control her to the point where you're going to tell her that, yo, you can't pose, you can't do this, and that. But it's another thing if y'all dating and she doesn't, and her photos are like moderate shit. Like, she's not posting nothing sexual, nothing fucking crazy like that. She's posting regular shit. Cause I hate when girls, when you ask girls, yo, why do you feel like you have, my mama calling me. Give me a second. I can't ignore Mama Dukes. That's I always pick up your mom's calls. Hi, Mama. Yeah, what's up? Mbala. Chela ne todo. Katsige kamonge. Got reconnected? Yeah, muna ito okay. Pas que nema del ka vacation plan man telefon yoro shila. A veces como un solo. Ni internet bala, yeah. Akan, yeah. Ni internet ba ka telefon na. Okay. Alright, Mama Dukes. Love you. Bye. I said I love you. You not gonna say it back? You not gonna say it back? I will always love you. Wow. I love you. She was gonna put me. Yo. Alright, Mama Dukes. I'm gonna remember that shit. I'm gonna remember that shit, Mama. Nyakli betola. Nyakli betola yemi fona. Itene fe. Mpa tene fe. But as I was saying, right? If your girl isn't posting like scandalous shit and she's just posting regular schmegular pictures, alright. So shit like, damn, I'm really trying to find an example. Okay, like this right here. If your girl is posting shit like this, right? Like I don't know who the shit is. Like if your girl is posting this, you're advertising. You're advertising to people. You might not. There might not be a caption that says, "Hey, I'm looking for this, and that," but you showing shit like that is gonna make niggas slide in your DM. Especially if your girl is not the type of girl that has the willpower to just be like, no, I don't wanna I don't wanna be with you. I have a nigga, you the whoop, and she not taking messages type shit. If your girl, yo, I learned this. For every nigga that your girl shows that's sliding in her DM, there's 5 other niggas that she's not showing. Cause she showed cause it happened. I'm speaking from experience, bro. I'm speaking from experience. She shows you the ones that so you have the I she has the she gives off the fucking look of being loyal. She gives that she projects that she's loyal, but yet she's not showing you the real issue. Happened to me. I tell you, like this girl. Someone texts my girl. She's like, oh, I got a boyfriend. Bye. She ignores him while she's texting a whole nother nigga 14,000 messages long, having a whole romantic relationship with them, fucking the nigga behind my back type shit. So you gotta be smart about the type of females that you move with, right? But look, if you with your girl and you tell her that you don't want her posting scandalous pictures on Instagram, as a man, you're not being a simp for that. You're not doing nothing. Like it's true. But if she's posting just family appropriate type of pictures, like she's just posting, oh, nah, this like see shit like this, shit like this is what am I doing? I have a whole ass computer, bro. But shit like this is too much. Like shit like this is doing too much. But if she's posting just regular conservative fucking um Instagram, if she's posting regular conservative fucking no, hold on. If she's posting shit like if she's posting shit like this, posting shit like this, this is some regular shit. This is some regular shit. Posting shit like this, posting. I even think this is kind of regular, like real talk, ain't crazy. This is too much. This is too much. This is too much. But y'all get what I'm trying to say? If she's posting shit like that, that's regular shit, bro. That's fine. I don't care about that. But if she's post another right, oh she look good. I like that. I like that. I don't like rape. I like ripped jeans on bitches. If she's posting shit like that, that's regular shit, bro. This is too much. Why are you showing like if you have a nigga in your life, you should respect that nigga to not be posting shit like that. And if your girl is telling you, if showing you that she's not respecting you to not post certain pictures like that, because it makes her look single in the eye of the public, especially if she's not that type of girl that has that mental fortitude to just not talk to not respond to niggas that DM her or to have her DM. You know you can't DM Beyonce. Like it won't go through. She has to accept that shit. Or she has a privacy setting where DMs from random people, it won't go through. It won't go through. If she's not a Beyonce type of level of mentality and maturity, your girl gonna cheat. I ask girls, why do y'all post on Instagram? Oh, it's for myself. Then keep it in your photos. It's not for yourself. You posting for everybody else to see to get likes and comments and all that shit. That's seeking attention. I could understand where he's coming from to that extent, but I don't think just because your girl have Instagram, that means she's cheating. As long as she's not posting crazy photos, that's one. And two, if you met her while she was already posting thotty shit, I don't think you have any right to really. You could tell, you can ask her, listen, babe, I don't want you posting this type of shit no more. You're my girl. I want you to remove all these old pictures of how you look. I want you posting that shit. You cuff, you feel me? Like the same way you wouldn't want me out my shit, my body out type shit. I wouldn't want you doing that shit. I wouldn't want you doing that shit either. So let's respect each other. Let's respect our boundaries. We're committed to each other. We're exclusive to each other. So let's move like that. If she says no, she doesn't want to do that, move on and go to the next person. But you telling her, yo, give me that shit, get the fuck off Instagram, that's too much. That's too much. But that's just my 2 cents from a nigga that got cheated on. So what the fuck do I know? You feel me? And also, if y'all want to know the story about me and my ex, let me know. I'll do a story time. I don't care. Fuck it. I'll do a story time. If y'all want to know, let me know. But as of now, let's get back to the video. I've paused enough.
That's right, ladies. You heard it here first. If you have an Instagram, that's you telling the world that you want to be purchased, because you can be purchased, because you are an object, hence the for sale sign metaphor.
She still has a for sale sign on her neck.
I love that statement, though. For women, attention is like sex for men.
For women, attention is like sex for men.
Because it kind of rules out the idea that men might want attention, and also that women might sometimes maybe actually enjoy having sex. I'm positive that the latter of those two has been ruled out by this guy because of this clip.
It's way more important to protect her than to please her. Who gives a fuck about a woman's orgasm? It's useless.
Right.
Massage.
Wait a minute. You said who gives a fuck? Have a woman ever had an orgasm with you when you was having sex?
Yeah,
Do you know how that feels
but
for you?
Yeah, but it's useless.
Right.
To protect her than to please her. Who gives a fuck about a woman's orgasm? It's useless.
Right.
Massage.
You see this nigga's face like, he's like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
It's useless.
Right.
Massage.
Alright, so we gonna do the video thing again. So fellas, speaking from a man, I had bitches had orgasm with, whether it's the fingering, just or just stroking. You feel me? There is nothing that bigs a man's confidence up than getting his bitch to come or squirt. Hearing my girl say, "You made me come," that shit turns me the fuck on. Hearing my girl say, baby, I'm about to come," Hold that shit down. I'm holding you down by what? Listen, fellas, if you satisfy your woman sexually, mentally, emotionally, why the fuck would she need to cheat on you? Why the fuck would she need to cheat on you? You feel me? If you satisfy your girl to the point where she's satisfied in sex, it's not just baby, I'm done, I come, boom, get off the fuck up. That makes her feel like a fucking sex object. You're treating her like a sex object. Making love to a bitch, bro. Having a girl's legs shaking, having a girl squirting, having a girl's body doing fucking Harlem shakes, and she had got the dumbest look on her face. That should have turned on. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That should have turned on. Hearing my girl moan, pleasing my girl pleases me. Call me a simp for that, whatever, man. I'm a man. I'm supposed to lay that shit down. I'm not gonna have no bitch out here talking crazy about my dick. Girl, let me tell you about this nigga I just done fucked. Yeah, girl, he only lasted 30 seconds and he didn't even finger me after that shit. Nah, I'm never fucking with that nigga again. Versus some shit like, oh my god, girl, guess what the fuck just happened? This nigga made me come in like 4 minutes and he was still fucking me. It was the best. That girl, my toes were curled, my weave was all sweaty, girl, if you see my hair right now, you wouldn't know what the fuck I'm talking about, girl. That nigga put it down. Now tell me, as a man, bro, what fucking makes you feel more of a man? Like, come on, having a bitch talk about you like that to the next bitch who was probably like, oh, girl, what's his name? What's his Instagram? I'm trying to see what that dick about. Versus, oh, nah, he just fucking, that nigga dick trash. Bitches talk. You know gonna have my dick looking crazy. And you wildin'? Not my Elmo, right? Alright, back to the video. Back to reality. Oh, the ghost gravity. Up she go. I gotta find out how to switch between the camera and the shit without like fucking it up. If anyone knows how to do that shit, yo, put me on. Let me know. I'm new to all this shit, so let me know, y'all.
Wait a minute. You said who gives a fuck? Have a woman ever had an orgasm with you when you was having sex?
That's exactly why he said it. He never made a bitch come.
Yeah,
Do you know how that feels for you?
Yeah, but I don't. Like, I'm not like in there like trying to like make it happen. I just like do it. If it happens, awesome. If it don't, like, all right, well.
So that's why your relationship don't work out.
Why would you?
That's why your relationship don't work out. Nah, bro. It's my mission to make you come. I'm in that shit. I'm rubbing all up on that clit. It's my mission to make you come. You're not about to play on my dick, bro. I'm sorry.
You post this? Why would you say this out loud? Everyone in this clip is laughing at him. This lady here absolutely flames him on the way out.
That's why your relationship don't work out.
A commenter weighs in with a translation. He's saying that a woman's orgasm is useless because it isn't mandatory to have children, which is 100% factual. He just expresses it openly, and most people are shocked when he tells them the truth. Oh my god, this person can't make women come either. Coping so hard. This is such a hilarious rationalization though. Like the idea that women's orgasms aren't important because they don't further the human race. Oh, okay. So the 13 champion ankle socks that are crusted to your bedroom floor are furthering the human race? Is that what's going on? Also, I cannot think of worse advice to give on a men's self-improvement podcast than you should actively strive to become a more inconsiderate lover. The clit? Don't even worry about it, dude. Forget about it. It's irrelevant to the
I'm telling you. You don't even have to fucking penetrate a bitch to make her come. It's just really, just if you know what you're doing with the clit. I'm not even saying you gotta eat the bitch out, because I've never ate pussy a day in my life. And that's, like I said, if y'all want to know about my ex, bro, if y'all want to know about story time, let me fucking know. If you want to make a bitch come, you can, bro. It's fingers, bro. Your fingers do so much more. Locate the G spot, bro.
future of the species. Foreplay? That's for pussies, dude. Wait, no, it's not for pussies. By pussies, I mean weak men, not vaginas. Foreplay is for dicks only. It's for the boys. Dudes rock. Another interesting take you might know these guys for is that one video where the guy says that consent can be just kind of like bartered away.
What to do if you have a girl at your place and she says, no, I don't want to have sex? Cool, no problem.
Wait, okay, hold up. If you're ever supposed to be impersonating a woman that's saying she doesn't want to have sex with you, do not make a baby face and use a baby voice.
No, I don't want to have sex.
Yeah, so I asked her to have sex and she was all, no, I don't consent to sex. Just don't do that, okay? Just don't do it. Use any other type of voice.
What to do if you have a girl at your place and she says, no, I don't want to have sex? Cool, no problem. I respect your boundaries. But what you're going to do is you're going to pull out your phone, get up, and walk into another room. You're going to either call another girl or pretend you're talking to another girl. Then you're going to come back out and tell her, hey, listen, it was nice hanging out with you, but you got to go now. And then you let her mind race thinking, oh, this guy really just called another girl just now? I better either A, give him what he wants because he's going to kick me out of here and I might lose this guy, or B, she never want to have sex with you in the first place and you get rid of a time waster. You're welcome.
Setting aside the reprehensible manipulation tactic on display here, this is once again horrible advice. Pulling some shit like that is the quickest way to convince a girl that you're an absolute gremlin, and not the good kind of gremlin. I mean like a genuine creep. And like, he boils it down to two possible outcomes. So one being that the girl has sex with you even though she didn't want to because FOMO.
Could that be considered fucking coercion? Can that be considered rape? Because first she didn't want to have sex with you, but now she's only doing it because she doesn't want to get kicked out. Can that fall under the category of sexual assault? I'm not sure. If anyone knows, if anyone knows more about it, let me know.
Or something, which I guess is like the desired outcome, so that's awesome. Option 2 is that she leaves because she wasn't ever going to have sex with you in the first place, and this is also good because she was just wasting your time. But there's a third option here, right? Like, hey man, I was gonna have sex with you, just not tonight, but now that you went and did that weird shit, I'm not gonna have sex with you ever. Please delete my number from your phone. Thank you. Goodbye. The third viral moment you may know the Fresh and Fit fellows from was this clip of them on DJ Academic's podcast getting brutally demolished in the marketplace of ideas by this lady. Her name's Brittany Renner. I think she just got done skiing.
Yo, she cute as hell. Yo, Brittany, you cute as hell, baby.
or something, I don't know. But that doesn't matter because after her long day on the slopes, she still has enough energy to put these goofballs in their place.
That you warn guys about girls like me, so tell me about girls like me.
Just
Humor
women
me.
in general. Like, I mean,
Well, no, but no, don't women in general, because you literally specifically said before we got on here
This was an off-camera
that
conversation.
you did say that
That's true.
you warn guys about girls like me. So now that we're face to face, what kind of girl am I?
You're not special. You're like other girls. That's the
I'm
key.
not special.
Like,
So-
you're like other.
You see how he cannot make now one eye contact? Like he looks for 1 second and then he looks right back at the dick sucking fuck nigga head.
There are women that are
So
like.
what makes you special then?
Look 1 second. Close his eye. Look away.
I never said I was.
What do you gain from telling girls that they're not special? How does that make you feel? I mean, I know
Are we
everything.
talking-
I
are
know
we-
everything is a joke, but I'm asking you a real question. So how does that make you feel? Because if I say you're a bitch ass nigga,
Yeah, nigga, straight like that. Pussy, you a bitch ass nigga. Straight like that. Talk your shit, Brittany. Yo, Brittany, let me holler at you, girl. What's up?
that does something for me, right? If I insult you, or if I tell you you're not special, you're forgettable. What does that do for me? That's why I didn't want to do you guys' podcast. Forgettable. Hate the setup. The name is underwhelming. I didn't really see the value in it.
Damn, son.
Right?
Yo, shit. Huh? But wait, what's your name? Off the record. Yeah, okay. That's definitely better than Fresh and Fit. I'll give it to you. As much as I fucking hate DJ, this fuck nigga here. And that's like, yo, Brittany, let me holler at you, girl. I'm trying to fuck. Real talk. What's up?
That's how I feel. Right.
Ooh, just completely exposes how spineless this guy is.
Observe the Sigma female Brittany Renner keeping firm eye contact on her prey, back straight, head held high as she stalks, searching for an opening, hunting for the kill. And here we have the virgin podcast host, unable to keep eye contact for even a second before
Yo, what the fuck did I say, bro? Come on, man. Come on. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. I've been through these type of shit. I was this nigga, bro. It's fine. It's fine to be this type of nigga, to be a simp, to be a bitch. I mean, well, I was never no simp. Nah, I was. I ain't fucking. I was a simp. I was a simp for a lot of bitches, bro. I was always available for them for whatever, bro. Yo, it's fine to be the type of nigga like this, but you gotta man up, my nigga. You gotta really put your chest out there, bro. Stand with your back straight, like Jordan Peterson said. Stand back straight, chest forward, head up, my nigga. Like, come on, stand up straight, shoulders back, head up. Come on, bro. Eye contact. Stop being pussy. You pussy. You a pussy ass bitch.
averting his eyes from the predator's haunting gaze, answering specific questions
She cute. I like her.
with vague sexist platitudes to avoid the conflict at hand.
You're not special. You're like other girls. That's the key.
I'm not special.
Like,
So
you're like.
Just despicable.
That's my David Attenborough, bro. That's my David Attenborough, bro. This full video has quite a few funny moments in it, though. Like this one here, the look this lady gives the camera.
Men and women, we're very different. We have opposing goals. Like girls are trying to.
This lady gives the camera.
Let me put it on your lip, Brittany. Let me put it on your cheeks. Let me make you blush down there. Come here.
Men and women, we're very different. We have opposing goals. Like girls are trying to, get resources, time, attention out of guys. Guys are trying to get sex. And girls, a lot.
That's you. You're trying to get sex because you never had sex. Sex really isn't that valuable no more, bro. You could throw $1 and get pussy. Literally, you could buy pussy for like $1 now. Sex is not that special no more. It was before, but it's not no more.
A lot of the time are trying to get
What is this? Pam Jim from the Office Gym show, Pam? She did the gym look. It's a classic TV gag. Later on, she calls them Tweedledee and Tweedledum, which is hilarious.
listen, there's a lot of people that will not sit down and have a conversation with you just because of the comments that you guys made. Well, you made. And, well, you chimed in. So you guys are Tweedledee and Tweedledum kind of, right? So
So I feel like that's a pretty good basic rundown of what these guys do, what they're known for, what they're up to. So now for the rest of the video, I want to go over some of their YouTube shorts. These are just short, under a minute long YouTube videos that YouTube has decided to build a whole new platform within YouTube because everything needs to have TikTok on it nowadays. Back in my day, not everything needed to have stories on it. You could log into LinkedIn and not see a single pastel social justice infographic. That's what I sound like right now, but it's true. It's true. So we're gonna look at these for a little bit and goof around, goof on them, spoof on them. It'll be great. But before we do that, we gotta take a quick moment to thank today's video. You photo carbon help that perm. Carbon reduction pilot. I was Mr.
Sexual leverage, guess what?
All right. Thanks, Ren. Now let's get back to the video.
And when women lose sexual leverage, guess what? They have no power because that's their only fucking power.
Oh, okay. Pretty mask off here.
Yeah, that bush.
That's the only thing that they use to manipulate men. And when you take that away from them, they're powerless against you. That's why society does everything in its power, guys, to not let you know your worth.
He goes like, he's trying to like speak with conviction, like a revolutionary leader doing a speech.
Everything in its power, guys.
But he just comes off like, oh, women, girls will cheat on you just like they cheated on me.
They do everything in their power to put women on pedestals. They do everything in their power to make men come off as second-class citizens. And she's entitled to your time and attention, and you need to be a gentleman. All that shit.
You know, does Myron know women were treated as fucking property back like a couple of 100 years ago? Women weren't even allowed to fucking vote, let work, leave the house, look at another man. If a woman cheated, the bitch would get killed back in the olden times, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? That men have no power type shit. That like woman rule everything now. I don't agree with none of that shit. It's not, bro. Why is society like man versus woman? We're fucking, we're the same. We're humans, bro. We're human race. We're supposed to work together to make shit better. A man completes a woman same as a woman completes a man, bro. Like what the fuck? Why is that so hard to understand? Why is that fundamentally hard for this nigga to understand? Yo, he tripping. For real, for real.
They do everything in their power to put women on pedestals. They do everything in their power to make men come off as second-class citizens. And she's entitled to your time and attention, and you need to be a gentleman. All that shit. Fuck that. We live in 2021. Chivalry is dead, and women killed it.
They keep saying, "Hey, be nice to your girlfriend. Open the door for her and stuff. I don't know. Be a nice guy." Fuck you! Fuck you! That's what I tell them in return. Fuck you!
You guys are no longer going to go into this gender war with a fucking butter knife. We're going to arm you guys with bazookas so that you guys can play fair with the women that are in there with rocket launchers as well.
2021 goals. Blow up a bunch of women with a rocket launcher. Fellas, to any of you out there that are having trouble getting laid, one question. Have you ever played Call of Duty?
Chivalry is dead and women killed it. I mean, y'all can say what you want to say, man.
It ain't
But feminism is here. You know, women are more educated than ever before. They make their own money. You know what I'm saying? And as a byproduct of them making their own money and becoming more successful, you get a little bit more masculine energy. You're not going to be a heavy hitter making money by being passive and a pussy. You're going to become a little bit more masculine.
You don't get promoted at Starbucks from being a barista to a manager if you're being passive and a pussy. Everybody knows the second you get a promotion, the second you get a raise, you grow a big penis on your butt. Okay, but penises aren't a gender thing.
And then on top of that, women are just having a little bit more recreational sex, which is fine, right? Cool, do your thing.
It doesn't sound fine. It doesn't sound fine or cool to you. Something about you saying fine there, what didn't exactly convince me.
But you can't expect men to be traditional, hold the door open for you, pay for the date, treat you like a lady, etc. when you guys are no longer traditional women. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
So guys have adapted to the situation because men haven't really changed. Women have.
Yeah, I was gonna open the door for you at the movie theater, but like Megan Thee Stallion just released this song and she's talking about how she likes having sex, and that's not true. Girls don't.
Listen, nobody should have this much power over you to change your character. If somebody if somebody cheats on you, if somebody fucks you up, that doesn't mean all fucking bitches are like that same person. That does not mean that. That does not mean you should be a dickhead, you should be a bitch, you should be whatever. You could, you know what? I've been a dickhead, I had my whole phase, I've fucked some bitches over. Cool. You could go through your whole phase, you could go through, but at some point, you gotta fucking grow up and just be like, you know what? It is what it is, shit happens. I'm not gonna let this shit break me, I'm not gonna let this shit change me for who the fuck I am. For real. You gotta be a man and stand on your shit.
Like having sex, usually not with me, but for that reason I can't be nice to you. I can't. I'm sorry. Hey, I haven't changed. You've changed. This is your fault, actually. This is your fault.
All right, I get this question all the time. Should you get married? Guys, you should not get married unless you want to have children. And if you want to have children, then you need to vet the hell out of the potential mother of your children as hard as hell.
Vet the hell out of you, hard as hell.
Her looks are going to come second to her character. I'm going to say that again. Her looks are going to come second to her character. I'm going to say that again. Her looks are going to come second to her character. I don't care if she's a baddie, 9 out of 10, blue check on Instagram, model, whatever. I don't give a shit. She needs to be a good woman first, guys. Because remember, beauty fades, but character doesn't. You need a woman by your side that's not going to embarrass you, embarrass your legacy, and most importantly, embarrass your kids with some old stupid pictures, OnlyFans crap, cheating on you, whatever it is.
See, I agree with that though. That makes sense. Like that, out of everything he says so far, that makes sense. I wouldn't want to be dating a girl that had a fucking promiscuous past where it could be found on the internet. Like I wouldn't want my son's kids. I mean, yeah, my son's friends to be like, "Ain't this your mama getting blown out by fucking Jason Love? Ain't this Lena the plug right here getting fucked by Jason Love? Damn, yo, that bitch can stretch. Yo, that's your mom." I wouldn't want that. So I could agree with what he's saying to that. That makes sense.
I love that the metric by which he measures a valuable woman is directly tied to how much of a burden she is on her husband. Not a single positive attribute is named here. I don't need a woman that's strong or passionate or smart or beautiful. I just need to make sure she doesn't embarrass me in front of my boys.
No. See, not nitpicking. He says she gotta have a good character.
A model, whatever, I don't give a shit. She needs to be a good woman first, guys. Because remember, beauty fades, but character doesn't. You need a woman by your side that's not going to embarrass.
He's talking about she needs to be a good woman, and that's her character. So I don't agree with this guy there. So
boys, or in front of my sons. I have 12 sons. How do you think they're gonna react if they see you embarrassing me, making me stand up and walk over and grab a beer?
You need to find a good woman first, then you can have the kids, and that takes a year or two of vetting if you want to get married to this chick, because you got way more to lose than she does, right? That's the only reason you get married. Kids.
This kind of
I don't think you only get married because of kids. I think you get married because I wanna be married. I wanna have a family. Well, I guess that is kids, but I wanna have somebody to come to. Hey, babe, how was work? That shit was tiring, babe. I'm fucking sore. Oh my god, babe. I'm sorry. Let me give you a rub. Let me massage you. Like shit, the little interactions. I wanna have companionship. I don't wanna die alone with my money. My money can't talk back to me. Yo, yeah, bro. I got 10 bands on this shit. Hello? Yo, Benjamin, why you won't talk to me no more, bro? You know I'm lonely, man. I work my whole life for you, bro. Like, like money can only go so far. So I don't agree with you should be married for kids. You should marry somebody out of love, and then the kids come from it. You're not just gonna look at it, but y'all want to have kids, okay? You talk to me. I want to have kids with you. You look good, but let me see your character. Like, nah, kids come afterwards. You don't marry for kids. You marry for love. You marry out of love. Cause if you're marrying for anything besides love, it's not gonna work. Cause whenever shit gets tough, the bitch gonna leave or you gonna leave. Someone is gonna leave because there's not enough love to keep y'all in there to want to work that shit out. So I disagree with that part.
plays back earlier into that conversation about how sex is viewed purely as a biological utility. The same applies to marriage, apparently. I'm not the most pro go get married and stuff guy in the world, but like, I feel so bad for any woman that happens to come into this guy's life, because the moment he gets to her house for the first time, he's just downloading all of her hard drives, searching through filing cabinets, control effing her Bank of America account, typing in OnlyFans to see if any crazy credits come in. Just a brutal life, man.
Alright guys, when a girl tells you, I'll let you know, translation, hey, I have other suitors that are probably better candidates than you, let me see what they say, and then if they all flake on me, then I'll go on a date with you and make you pay.
If a girl says, sounds good, I'm gonna be...
That's an extreme example. Hey, babe, you want to hang up? Nah. I worked late today. They wanted me to do overtime, but I'm not sure if I'm doing it. But if I'm not doing it, sure, babe, I'll let you know. That doesn't mean she got 5 other dicks waiting for her. No.
off work in a few...
Yo, how much have you got played, Myron, for you to view these type of views? Like, how hurt? How many bitches had cheated on you? How many bitches have curved you to not get you pussy that you got the views that you have right now? I would really love to speak to some of this nigga's exes.
few minutes. Can I call you then? She wants to murder you. If a girl says, "Oh, let me see if I have time that night," she wants to blow your house up. These translation ones are very funny. He just says like a benign statement and then makes the most insecure possible reading of that statement and then projects it onto the viewer. I get where he's coming from here, right? Like, the logic is if a girl really, really wants to be with you, if you're the one for her, she will make time. She won't hesitate to make plans, blah, blah, blah. But like, you didn't have to say all that extra shit, man.
I have other suitors that are probably better candidates than you.
You're just calling whichever poor guy that's watching this a loser. Like the biggest loser possible. You're the last in the line of choices. There's no way she's considering you even second or even third. You little poopy bitch.
Pull the approach your Instagram. Both guys, and as a matter of fact, if you use them together, they could be a 1-2 punch that will get you that date. For example, let's say you meet a girl in person and you give her just your phone number. Well, that could easily flake out. But let's say you give her your phone number and your Instagram. Well, now she's gonna see you on her timeline. She's gonna be able to see that you're a cool, normal guy. Maybe you live a cool lifestyle, whatever it is.
Cool, normal guy. She's gonna be able to see that you're very normal. She's gonna see up close and personal.
She gonna see how you live, and then she gonna come at you because of your materialistic shit. If she sees you got a Ferrari, you out here going to clubs, you doing this, and that, then she gonna give you her attention. Like, what are you saying? You're giving niggas advice how to track gold diggers? Like, what? Yo, fellas, I would never. I don't like giving bitches. I don't fuck with social media like that. I don't have it. I have Instagram, but I have nothing posted. I don't fuck with Instagram. I don't fuck with social media like that. For real, for real. So it's like if you get a bitch's social media, I feel like that's a lot more. I don't even want to say competition. It's a lot more impersonal because she's not gonna check her DM. She's not always gonna be on that shit. She got mad DMs coming from other people, but how many niggas got her number? How many niggas is gonna be like, if you get her number on the first day, I say call her. Like that, not right then, but just hit her up like the wait 2 days or 1 day or whatever it might be, and just hit her up, hey, yo, what's up? This whoop de whoop, yada yada yada. You feel me? Like I don't. The whole Instagram shit is. Eh. If she fucks with you because of your Instagram, more than likely the bitch is materialistic. She's not fucking with you for you. She's fucking with you for what you provide in your lifestyle. You don't see a nigga's lifestyle through text or phone calls. You feel me? You see their character. You see what they have to offer. You see if they can hold a conversation. You see shit like that. You see if they have genuine interest in you. Not because of what you have, but because of who you are.
Why you are normal. You don't do anything weird in your bedroom? She's gonna look at your profile and say, wow, that guy is the most normal guy I've ever seen. I am not suspicious of him at all. And that's what we want, fellas. It's not really a terrible tip, right? Texting a random number, a little more sus potentially than seeing an Instagram profile from someone that has like human connections, maybe. But also the way he's presenting it is like the reason someone would want to have a normal looking profile is because they want to have a profile that looks normal, not because they're actually normal. Like any advice this guy gives, you have to imagine just the most insecure, like freak type of guy taking at face value and making that their thing. And I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but that's why I feel like any tip this guy gives, no matter how good it sounds, is always going to be sus, because we know how he actually views women.
Okay, guys, public service announcement. Do not eat where you poop. And what I mean by that is a lot of you guys hit on girls that you have a very tight social network with, such as girls that you might know from school that are in your class.
Have you ever met a nice lady and said, hey, you're cute, what's up, you want to hang out? Isn't that just like defecating?
Leave the courtship slash womanizing for outside of places where you earn money, a living, or any type of housing or education, guys, because it can backfire and mess you up. Okay, it's always better to make cold approaches and meet girls that don't really know you or at least one layer away when it comes to social circles. So if something bad happens, she can't run around and ruin your reputation.
That is
How is she gonna ruin your reputation if you didn't do anything that's worth your reputation being ruined? If she lied, she lied, but then people will know your character, then it's a lie. How are you got if you're a guy that doesn't like me? I don't go to clubs. I play I play basketball. I go to the gym. I don't go to the gym. I work out at the crib. I got a whole workout shit right here. I play basketball. I go out for walks at times. I fucking do my jumping jacks. And when I'm at work, I'm at work. You feel me? So if you're a guy like that, we really don't, where you're not outgoing like that, or you don't go outside, you don't go to like a lot of social shit. Like I go to fucking arcades, I go to amusement parks. I do certain shit. But if you don't do a lot of like high, where it's a lot of, I don't like to be around mad people. That's just, especially in this day and age, I don't like to be around mad people, bro. I try to keep to myself, stay safe and whatever. But if you're in a work environment and you see a girl that you like, if y'all talking, as long as like if she's interested in you, not like harassing the bitch, I don't see the issue. Or if you even at school and y'all talking, as long as you're not harassing the bitch. My fault, her keys. I don't see the issue.
It's so sinister. Like, it sounds like this would only be a problem if you repeatedly run into issues where you end up doing things that could ruin your reputation if people spoke out about it. Like, it's very much like, yeah, remember, we're evil, guys, so we don't want to be evil around the people that are supposed to not think we're evil.
Alright guys, is feminism ruining the world? Well, that's a very complex question.
Guys, so what do we think about the death of civilization because of women? Complex questions require complex answers, except in this case for this YouTube short.
When a girl says, I feel like, translation, what I feel like right now, and these feelings might not necessarily translate to the future, so believe me at your own cost.
This poor fucking translation chart, dude. When a girl says, I think, translation, I don't think, because I'm a woman, I'm dumb, and I always cheat on you. I will always cheat on you every night, especially if you're a guy that does a podcast about women and he's kind of bald and he should shave his head, but he doesn't, because it would look better if he shaved his head, but he doesn't for some reason. I don't know, he's insecure. I will always cheat on you because translation complete.
No guys, the only way I would suggest someone get married is if you want to have children. If you don't want to have kids, there's no need to get married. You can get all those benefits from being in a regular relationship. Now, if you are going to go and take the plunge and get married, you need to find a way to not get the state involved. Obviously, this is going to change depending on where you live in the world, whether you're in a Western country or whatever it may be. But whatever you do, don't involve the state.
Alright guys, we figured out his problem. He's an anarchist. That's a little leftist politics joke for everybody out there. No hatred to my anarchist friends. I like you guys. The rest of you can piss off.
All right, guys, common misconception about women. They're sugar and spice and everything nice. Guys, the quicker you get over this myth that women can do no wrong and they're perfect and believe all women, all this other BS.
Wait, that's right. He just slips believe all women in there like it's nothing. Guys, the quicker you can get over this myth that women are perfect and they can do no wrong and believe all women and Me Too and Harvey Weinstein was guilty, the quicker you're going to be better off as a man.
And they're perfect and believe all women, all this other BS, the quicker you're going to come into reality and the quicker you're not going to be disappointed in your dating life. They're human just like you. They lie, they poop, they say a bunch of stupid things, and they make mistakes, okay? They're not sugar and spice and everything nice, and as a matter of fact, they will punish you for thinking that way and or treating them that way. If you put a woman on a pedestal, guess what happens? She starts to look down on you, and that is a problem. Women want to be with guys that they can have to look up to, not the other way around. Men lead, women follow. Knock her off that pedestal so she gets back down to your level and looks up to you. All right? Peace.
Wait, so is she on your level or is she below you? Like, to a certain extent, I was like, yeah, okay, I guess, like, women are human too, so don't come up with false beliefs about how perfect someone is. That's probably true of everyone. But then he was like, knock them off the pedestal, stomp on their skull, make it explode, dance in the blood.
You're so toxic. Translation. I don't like the fact that you know unflattering things about female nature and call me out on it and hold me accountable to those standards. I don't like this because I can't get one over on you.
Ironically, this specific translation.
I feel like he's saying whatever females say, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. They're not smart enough to form their own thoughts or whatever. That's why that Britney chick put this nigga in his place.
Is a perfect example of why someone would call you toxic and be perfectly right about that characterization. He's just taking all the things that women have told him and being like, how can I rationalize this in a way that is not only helpful to me, but helpful to you, the consumer of my content?
Okay, when a girl tells you her body count, don't believe it. And why'd you even ask, guys? She's never going to be honest with you, okay? No girl nowadays in the West is a virgin, and if you ask her for a body count, whatever she tells you, multiply by 3, then add another 10, and then multiply that by another 2. That's probably her body count, all right? She ain't going to be honest, don't ask. It's going to bother you no matter what it is.
I feel like it doesn't have to bother you. Like, it's gonna bother you if you're insecure and just assume that no matter what she says that she's lying. But like, what's the threshold of being comfortable with the number that they say? If they say like 2 over your threshold, what is the problem exactly? I don't disagree with the notion that you shouldn't ask someone's body count. I just believe that for a different reason. I believe that because I'm not in high school.
What should a girl bring to the table? Guys, compliance. Because from compliance, everything else can be built. It is the foundation to a good relationship with a woman.
Guys, what do we need in a woman, right? Obedience, doing as she's told, not speaking too loud ever.
A woman that's compliant can be coached and mentored to become the perfect girlfriend and or accomplice
to your empire.
Oh God, I guess it just depends on who's doing the coaching. If it's you and anyone that listens to you, that woman is fucked. No, but that is such a perfect distillation of like this person's view of what like a relationship is. It's a reflection of you. Another person isn't actually another person. They're not an individual with their own mind and autonomy. They are whatever you want to shape them
I know what problem
to be. Ooh.
Guys, never talk.
I probably think what a lot of people want to say, oh, all of these clips are out of context, bro. But if it's so many fucking clips that's damn near saying the same fucking thing, the same fucking mindset, the same fucking ideology, do you really need all the context, bro? It shows how this nigga thinks. It shows how he moves. This is Myron. This is your king. This is the nigga this is the bald spot motherfucker that y'all niggas choose to follow. The nigga that's talking about be secure, fuck with female stink, whoop de whoop, but yet gets feminine, gets in his femininity when a bitch says he got a bald spot. It's crazy, bro. And this is your king?
Tolerate disrespect from your girl. You need to have boundaries, and more importantly, have these boundaries and put your foot down. If she overtalks you, if she's loud, if she's obnoxious, you need to look her dead in the eye and say, hey, cut that shit. And she needs to know you're very serious about it and you're willing to walk away. Your only power as a man in 2021 is walking away from the girl. She needs to have the fear of God that if you leave her, you can replace her in 2 minutes. That's when women get in line, when they know you have other women in line.
It sounds like gonna be a healthy, fun relationship. Every 2 seconds thinking you're gonna get dumped. You need to strike the fear of God in that woman's heart, thinking she's gonna talk back to you, talk all loud, talk about 3 decibels over her decibel limit, tell her I'm gonna kick.
I agree that guys, you should be able to like stand on your boundaries. If you have certain boundaries that you say, no, yo, this is a deal breaker, this is a no go, whoop de whoop, and shorty breaks that boundaries, leave her. That in of it itself is attractive. That in of it itself shows you that you're valuable. How do people define their value? Their time, availability, accessibility. Walk away from a bitch that shows you she doesn't give a fuck. Especially if you set that shit out clear. Like, listen, baby, my boundaries are A, B, and C. So if you ever was to do C, B, and A, I'm leaving you. And if she still does A, B, and C, leave her. Be about your word. Show her that your word means it. Because if you show her that one moment, I'm telling you, I'm speaking from fucking experience. The moment you show her that you do something and you're not gonna leave, that you say you're gonna leave, you're not. She gonna be like, oh, well, I did this and he didn't leave, so maybe I could do this now. Maybe, and she gonna take it a step further every time. If you forgive her for the first fuck up that she did, if you see signs of her repeating that shit again, don't forgive her for a second time. Leave. This isn't fucking baseball. This isn't 3 strikes you're out. No, I'm gonna give you one chance and one chance only. You fuck up that one chance, I'm out. That's it.
Kick you, give him, boot you to the curb, take the kids, run off to this other bitch that lives next door. It's like just so emotionally manipulative, and like anytime you're around this guy, you gotta be just walking on eggshells.
You're a jerk or you're an asshole. Translation: I don't like the fact that you don't let me get away with my BS and you see right through it.
Where does he get these trends? I feel like his shit would do better if he gave context to like, oh, what? You don't want me fucking another nigga? You're a fucking asshole. You're a jerk. Like, context like that. Don't just say you're a jerk, you're an asshole. If you slap the bitch and she calls you an asshole, she's right, you're a fucking asshole. Like, bro.
Just again listing stuff that people call him and trying to like make the most of his life. You're an asshole. Translation: you're such a cool guy. You know what's best for me and our relationship. Oh, you're so smart. Oh, you're so handsome. Oh, you're so tall. Noah, you make terrible videos. You should quit. You should go dig a big hole and dive head first and bury yourself. Translation: you're so tall. You're so dang tall. Noah, you're the tallest guy in town. You're so tall and handsome. How do you do this? Oh, you smell disgusting. When is the last time you took a shower? Translation: I don't smell. I smell good. Anyone who says otherwise is a hater.
Okay, guys, I know I'm getting a lot of heat for this, but here's the reality. Red flag to look for if a girl travels alone and travels often. Guys, all I gotta say is that when girls travel a lot, they have certain types of things they want to knock off their bucket list that tend to deal with their sexuality.
Yeah, they want to masturbate in every hotel room in the world. That's not one of your bucket list goals? Oh wait, no, girls don't. Their girls don't come. They don't come. Never mind. I'm tripping.
So am I saying don't date girls that travel? No. I just want you guys to understand that it is a red flag and something you need to be concerned with if you intend to take this woman seriously. Do your vetting at least a year, year and a half, see if she works for you. Because at the end of the day, you're the selector and she's got to qualify to you as the prize, okay?
What if she's a flight attendant? It's actually so grim though.
Holy shit. What if she has to travel then?
Thinking like the philosophy is that anytime your girl is out of your sight, she is wanting to do stuff with other men.
How, like, that's such a toxic relationship. If you don't feel secure enough, if you don't trust your bitch enough to let her travel type shit, whatever, if you feel like, I mean, because he's dealing with Miami bitches, so obviously. But if you don't trust your bitch enough to travel or go to work without you thinking she's fucking on somebody, she's exploring her sexuality, maybe she's doing that because you're not making her come. Oh! Yeah, bro, this shit crazy.
It's the same thing with the Instagram. Like you have to hide her because she is promiscuous by nature. And so the only way to truly trust someone is to never allow them to do anything that could potentially break your trust, which isn't trust in that case. So, seems weird.
I want to go on girls' night out. Translation, I want to dress provocatively, go outside, field my options while you sit at home like a dummy and not know that I'm still playing the field while you're faithful to me.
Yeah, these are so good, man. Hey honey, me and the girls were thinking of going to see a movie tonight and go bowling or something like that. Translation, I want to have sex with a bunch of guys. I want to have sex with a bunch of other guys. I want to have a bunch of dicks. Dicks hit me.
Like, the insecurity is crazy.
He's like dangerous. Like they can't be trusted to go do that because they get around their friends, they get some drinks in them, they start cheating. It's like,
But let's not act like girls don't act crazy when they're with some single friends. You feel me? I feel like if you're single, you shouldn't. As a girl, if you're single, if you have a boyfriend, you shouldn't be hanging out with your single friends that much because they're single. They're not gonna do the shit that you're gonna be able to do in a respective relationship. That you can't be dancing on other niggas. Not saying that that's what y'all doing type shit. But single bitches really do single shit, and a lot of single shit end up with them getting fucked, being slugged, whatever. So let's not act like that doesn't happen. Should it be like to the point where you're acting like when Myron is telling you to say like everything they say is a no 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 no? Nah, but it does happen.
whoa, dude. It's the same thing as Instagram. It's like attention from other people is, in this guy's mind, solicited by women, no matter what. Just guys DMing girls with sexual stuff, that's the girl's fault for being too sexy. Guys hitting on a girl while she's out at the club, that's the girl's fault. And that's the girl consenting to being hit on. And therefore, that's cheating. That's playing the field. It's just stoking insecurity in guys that don't need to hear this shit, man. This is just a clip of a guest of theirs talking, but Byron ends up chiming in here.
A billion people in the world.
Yet you can't find a male version of Lizzo, but you can find several big chicks getting big up by society simply because they don't want to hurt their feelings. You can tell a man his sex was trash, he doesn't make enough, he's not tall. Yeah, you can literally
Oh, small dick. Mention small dick. That's one of the things they do. They say that a lot, and it's bullshit, but they say it a lot to me. Make sure you say that. You said it? Okay, cool. And tiny balls, too. Oh, terrible at sex. Has never made someone come. Deserves to be cheated on. Man, you got a little ass dick. Translation, I watch porn all the time, and I don't know that all the wieners in porn are fake. Okay, everybody, I think we've seen enough of this guy. Hopefully that's the last time I ever see them.
That was a good video. It was funny. It was a good video. I gotta give him that. Alright, listen. All jokes are that shit big, bro. What the fuck? All jokes aside, fellas, females too. Some of the shit he says makes sense. Some of the shit he talks about. How long have we? Damn, it's been damn near a fucking hour. Some of the shit he says makes sense. I'm Myron. I'm not talking about everything the other guy. No, not everything. So some things. Some of the shit Myron says makes sense, but a lot of the shit he says are fucking extreme examples that I feel like he's basing it off just himself. He's talking about he talked to a bunch of niggas that do what they do. But yeah, look at the type of situation that you're doing. You're bringing in bitches from Miami on your show, Have you ever brought in a married female from Miami? Somebody that has been happily married, has kids and all that shit. Have you ever had a conversation with them to see how their marriage life is? Have you ever brought a married nigga on the show that has kids, that's a high value man, that's making the show work? Have you ever brought them on the show? No. You bring single dickhead niggas that agree with the shit you say, or niggas that never got pussy until they were famous. You bring niggas like them on the show to talk about shit. But then once anything, male or female, come about you on your shit, you pussy out. You pussy out. You don't debate them. You attack them. You don't do nothing else crazy. You don't do nothing like fucking informative to help them. None of that shit, fellas, bro. Excuse me. Myron is insecure, pure and simple. He is insecure. If you guys have a girl and you're in a relationship with them, why are you in a relationship with someone that you don't trust? Why are you in a relationship with someone that you think is gonna cheat on you every fucking time they go out for a drink? Why are you in a relationship in a type like that? And how did you find this girl? Did you meet her at a club? The type of girls that cheat on you, how did you find them? Was that at a club? Was that at a reputable type of environment where you just walking on the beach and you see them and you talk to them and got their number? And then y'all started talking and we gotta be accountable. We gotta hold ourselves accountable for our shit. Like my girl cheated on me, and I hold myself accountable to an extent. I could honestly say that shit to an extent. That doesn't mean I'm excusing her behavior. That doesn't mean I'm excusing what she did. But I know how to move forward in my next relationship. How to move forward to avoid what happened to me in my next relationship. I'm not gonna say every bitch is like that. I'm not. Even if I say that shit, all bitches are hoes. I'm saying that shit is just jokes. That's how I know for a fact that ain't true. There's good women out there. Now, are they hard to find? Of course. Are they damn near impossible to find when they're in Miami? Of course. But does that mean they don't exist? No. If a girl, I do believe that if a girl is interesting to you and genuinely wants to spend time with you and likes you, she will make that effort to spend that time with you. I fully agree with that. So if you're constantly asking a girl out and she doesn't want to spend and she doesn't seem that interested, fellas, go walk, get out of that shit, leave. Like, yeah, y'all want to see something cool? Y'all want to see something cool? How many female, how many females are in the world? 3 billions, blah 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 blah. You feel me? About 50 more of the 50% of the world. Okay, the female publisher, they got this much yada 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 yada, representing about 49.58%. Out of this much bitches. Oh, y'all couldn't even see that shit. Hold on, my fault. I got y'all. So out of this many females in a fucking world, 3 billion, nine, whatever the fuck this number is, billion, trillion, whatever the fuck it is, right? Out of that many females in the world, you're gonna tell me every single one of those bitches are hoes, sluts, cheaters, fucking yada 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 yada? For real? You really think that's true? Nah, right? So if you find one bad apple in a bunch, that does not mean the whole bunch is contaminated. Majority of the bunch is in that little small area of Miami, because it's fucking Miami. Like, what do you expect? I'm not gonna go to Miami looking for a girlfriend. I'm not doing that shit. Especially if it's in a nightclub like yo, especially if it's in a nightclub type shit. I'm not gonna do that shit. But I do believe that not every girl is the same. And fellas, if you've been in a situation where you've been cheated on, learn from that shit and move the fuck on. Don't hold that shit. Don't hold that shit against anybody. Don't hold that shit against her. Don't hold that shit against yourself. Whatever the case might be. Acknowledge it happened and go about your business. Nothing you do, having her stay home 24/7 is not gonna cheat. Is not gonna stop her from cheating on you. Because if you're not home with her during those 24/7 hours, even if you're home with her for fucking 23/7, that 1 hour, If she wants to cheat, she will cheat. So having a mindset like this, like fucking Fresh, or is it Fit? Like fucking Myron does, is stupid. It's stupid. It just shows an inability to grow. It just shows it's bad. It's bad for everybody. It's bad for the niggas that he's teaching it to, and it's bad for himself. Like he said, yo, sex is not just a man thing. It's not just for the boys. Sex is a partner aspect. It's for both of y'all. So both should be pleased. Both should be whatever. If you talk to your girl about sexual behavior and she's like, hey babe, what you like? Oh, I like this position. I'd rather this position. I like this. I like that. I like that. I like this. I like that. If you do that, that girl is not gonna go nowhere if everything else is right. But you could be the best in bed and still get cheated on. So the moral of this shit, bro, if a girl is gonna cheat, she gonna cheat. You can't do nothing to stop that shit, dude. The only thing that's gonna stop a girl from cheating is the girl. Period. So just try to make better decisions. If you see a girl is a club girl every now and then, she drinks a little too much. She focuses too much on Instagram. She posts way too much sexual shit. She does this and that. She does whoop de whoop. If you see those type of red flags, then don't be in a committed relationship with her. If she's showing you she's not the type of person that's ready for a committed relationship. It's honestly that simple. But this video has been gone long enough, so I'm gonna end this shit here. But the one thing I do agree with, guys, exercise. Exercise, workout, get your body right. You don't like look at me. I'm a skinny ass nigga. You feel me? I'm not the biggest nigga alive. I'm whatever. I'm a skinny dude, but my body's right. Besides my nipples, but other than that, my body's right. Like I'm trying to get my body right. I'm working out. Improvement. Self-improvement. Because once you have that confidence in yourself, you're not gonna think if a girl says the sky is blue, that means she's sucking 20 dicks. You know, you're not gonna think that shit. Because you gonna know you that nigga. You gonna know you him. And I'm fucking him. Ain't that right, babe? You're not gonna say nothing. Just gonna make me look bad. Is it because I sued you in the last video? I was trying to prove a point. You ain't gotta. Oh, you just gonna walk away from me? I wouldn't fuck you then, bitch. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. But no, just aside, come on, y'all. Like, real talk, love is amazing. Finding that person that you have that connection with, that you could just vibe with, that shit is magical. It's amazing. Y'all shouldn't give up on that shit just because one bitch hurt you. And you shouldn't classify every bitch in just with that one bitch. You feel me? But that's it, man. If y'all enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Let's talk about it. You feel me? Alright.